You guys ready to see some hip hop tonight? The song is called Nikes. Now I was 7 years old when I got my first pair, and I stepped outside. I was like, Mama, this air bubble right here, it's gonna make me fly. I hit that court, and when I jumped, I swore I got so high, I touched the net. Mom, I touched the net. This is the best day of my life. Air Maxes were next. That air bubble, that mesh, the box, the smell, the stuff in the tread at school. I was so cool, knew that I could increase, and my friends couldn't afford them. 4 stripes on their Adidas. On the court wasn't the best, my kicks were like the pros, yo. Stick out my tongue so everyone could see the logo. Nike Air Flight book bag was so dope. Then my friend Carlos's brother got murdered for his boars. Whoa. See, he just wanted a jump shot, but they wanted to start a cult though. Didn't want to get caught from Genesee Park to Othello. Get clowned for those pro wings with the Velcro, those are not tight. I was trying to fly without leaving the ground, cause I wanted to be like Mike, right? I wanted to be him, wanted to be that guy, wanted to touch the rim. I wanted to be cool, I wanted to fit in, I wanted what he had. America, it begins. We want what we can't have. The commodity makes us want it. So expensive, damn. I just got to flaunt it. Got to show them so exclusive. This is that new-ish. $100 for a pair of shoes. I would never hoop in. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a cool kid. I'm an individual, yeah, but I'm part of a movement. My movement told me be a consumer. I consumed it. They told me to just do it. I listened to what that swoosh said. Look at what that swoosh did. It consumed my thoughts. Are you stupid? Don't crease them. Just leave them in that box. Strangled by these laces. Laces I can barely talk. That's my air bubble and I'm lost. If it pops, we are what we wear. Where we are. See, I look inside the mirror and think they'll night tricked us all. Will I stand for change or stay in my box? These Nikes help me define me, but I'm trying to take mine off. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. I want to start off with talking a little bit about that song. Kind of an allegorical song about consumerism, about America's obsession with material. This kind of ties into how pretty much ever since you have emerged on the scene, you have been given the tag of a conscious rapper, a conscious MC.
Yes.
Do you feel that, can you elaborate on that term a little bit and then talk about whether you think it's been kind of a gift and a curse?
A conscious rapper. The way that I understand conscious is being alive is thinking, using our minds. So I guess if that's kind of the definition in my head, making people think has been always my objective in writing music. And more than that is really challenging myself and my creative process to delve into the depths of what makes me a human, my flaws, my strengths, how I perceive things. It's kind of a never-ending quest through the paper to get to know myself better. So, with that being said, there is like a, you know, negative hippie backpacker connotation that comes along with, you know, the word conscious rapper. I think particularly now. In hip hop, it's something that's not necessarily cool, but people are always gonna label you however they wanna label you. I think that as long as my music is pure to myself and pure to, you know, my intention is pure in making it, then the art will speak for itself and people can label it however they want. But as long as the people are connecting with it on a certain level, then my job is being done.
And at the same time, I feel like it enabled you to tap into an audience, you know, the college scene, the backpacking scene, like you said.
People in college love conscious rap.
Going off that, you, how do you relate to your old material? It's different. It's still the thing that it's still the message that it still carries is still similar, very virtuous, very self-effacing. Do you think that's changed at all?
I try to be as self-deprecating as possible on all accounts. I think it makes for better music, more honest music. There's enough people that are out there telling you how cool they are. I just don't need to be one of them. I would rather let my actions speak for themselves in terms of if people view me as cool or not. And I would rather be as honest as possible through my music. And when it comes down to it, I'm just a human. I have, you know, those flaws and those character defects are what makes, you know, it's what opens up the gut and spills it out onto the paper. And if I'm not doing that, then the music I'm writing is, you know, you might as well listen to 95% of the other rappers. It's just not, it's not genuine.